Dear Slaters, before we start our session, listen to the given instructions carefully. Watch the video at least twice or thrice. It is not necessary to watch the whole video in one go. Pause the video wherever necessary to note down the points in the notebook. If you have any doubts, please write them and clarify those doubts with your teacher.
Dear children, in the previous two chapters, we studied about village life in Telangana Plateau region. In this chapter, we will study village life in a very different region, the hills. You may have visited some hills or you may be living on them. Can you describe a hill? What do you do there? What do you find there? What kinds of things do people do there? Dear children, we have learnt that Telangana region is situated in the Deccan Plateau, which is flanked by Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Eastern Ghats is not continuous chain of mountains as many rivers flow through it. Eastern Ghats. Telangana Plateau is a part of the Deccan Plateau, that is, marked by the Eastern Ghats on one corner. Eastern Ghats are located on the eastern border of Khammam district. The hill ranges in Telangana are part of the Western Ghats. These hills further spread to states like Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. Most people living in the hills belong to the different tribal communities. These are Savera, Kondadora, Gadaba, Gond, Manedora, Mukhadora and Koya. These indigenous people have their own unique culture heritage. Slaters, many of these communities continue to depend on collection of the forest produce and hunting for their livelihood. Their knowledge about the region, the forest and its produce is really vast and deep. However, these communities face many disruptions today that are threatening their way of life. Children, so, in this module, we will read about Penigolu, a village on the hills. Penigolu village is a Vesedu Mandal lies on hills that are on the banks of the river Godavari. The community that lives here are Koyas. Koya means a good person living on the hills. Many Koyas have migrated away from the hills and now live in other parts of the state. This village is surrounded by the hills that have names like Karre Gutta or Nalla Gutta. Chhattisgarh in the north, Venkamani the Gutta in the south, Kallukuntala Gutta in the east and Chinna Kummari Lakka, Pedda Kumari Lanka in the west. Slaters, Penigolu is situated on the hills, so the path to reach here is not easy. A path from Gummadi Doddi village led to up the hills. The path was very steep, narrow and slippery. There is a famous Bonagatta waterfalls near Chekkupalli on the way. The hills has thick forest and occasional big patches of cleared land. These clearances are the fields that lie scattered across the hills. These fields with red soil were on the slopes and not very fertile. There were plenty of stones and pebbles. Dear slaters, koyas grow crops using a distinct technique called podu podu. Is a traditional practice of farming in hilly regions. This is called shifting agriculture or jhum cultivation. It is also practiced by tribes like Konda Reddy. Now, slaters, we will read about shifting cultivation. Each village has a specified area or hill that they can use for farming. Within this area, people clear a patch of forest and burn it. Then, they grow crops on these fields for a few years. After that, they leave that patch of land and allow the forest to grow again. Meanwhile, they move to another site in that area where they clear another patch of forest land to grow crops for a few years. This way, their farm keeps shifting every few years and they return to these plots after many years. So, it's clear for all what is shifting cultivation. In the hills, the rain stops around November. The koyas then clear patches of forest in the month of December. They allow the logs of wood to lie there and dry on the field for a few months. These are then burnt in April or May, just before it rains. When the rainy season starts, the ground is covered with ashes. People dribble seeds with the help of digging sticks. Slaters, do you know the people on the hill slopes don't use plow, as it would loosen the soil too much. This would lead to easy runoff the top soil during the rains, which is known as soil erosion. This would make the fields infertile. It is the top soil that is most fertile of the field. The main crops of the areas are jowar, maize, tubers, millets, korrelu, sodi, sesamum, pulses like red green gram, vegetables like brinjal, chilies, gongura, etc.